Hi everybody, this is Miss Retribution, and today's video is going to be about Naruto and everything that I thought was relatively great about Naruto, and then in the next video we're going to talk about everything that was wrong with Naruto. But let's see, first off, we gotta just state that the feels is always going to be in Naruto. It's just deep down, every time I watch like the first episode, how it talked about him being lonely, how his parents were the ones who died and then put the nine tails in him and everybody treated him poorly, I felt really bad, and every time I see an episode I try really, really hard not to cry. So you can always count on Naruto to give you the feeling inside your heart to cry. 'Cause I know I sure did. God bless you. Thank you. Second of all, I would like to say that the character development, I liked how they did the little evolution for the different series. Like, each season, you got to see them grow a little bit older, and then the character development went a little bit wider, and you got to see more about certain characters, minus the filler episodes. You know, some of those are pretty nice. Quote unquote, the bathhouse one was pretty nice too. And the movies, some of them I really, really did enjoy, like the Road to Ninja, which I kind of wanted, if you did watch Road to Ninja, no spoiler, but the Akatsuki were good in that one. They were the good guys. I kind of wish that what kind of happened in Naruto, and they didn't die, and they were just, mercenaries for hire, in a way, in a sense, because that would have been really sweet, because it was just amazing. They like, once I heard Hiram's laugh, I'm just like, "Aw, it sounds so innocent," but really, he's not innocent. Let's see, what else should I say that's really good about Naruto? Was that the storyline was pretty good overall. I really liked the story and like the like different views on certain people. Like, you got to see more, like a little background of certain characters like Hinata. You got to see how she found out about Naruto and how she knew him because she was being bullied, and Naruto, unbeknownst to him, he was being like a hero to her, and she was like, and now I know who I'm gonna marry, and she fell in love instantly. Sorry, Kiba, that's not gonna happen. Nor will it ever happen. That was a very cringy laugh. But it was a good laugh on the other spectrum, I guess. Maybe it was a good laugh, maybe it wasn't. I would also like to state that my favorite couple inside of Naruto would be Temari and Shikamaru, because Temari and Shikamaru, bae, please, please. I'm so happy that it happened. I was just like, man, I wonder when it's gonna happen. Because I like that couple the most, because obviously, no offense to Shikamaru, I mean, he's got some good jutsu and all that wonderful stuff, but let's be honest here. When it came down to Orochimaru's men, well, technically, I believe her name was Tayuga, when she was fighting Shikamaru, and Shikamaru was gonna lose, who came to save his butt? Bae did. Bae came to save him, and dude, it was so awesome. Like, that double team. I was like, Tamara, you carrying people on your back. Strong woman. It's like kind of reversed roles here. Tamari's like the savior, and Shikamaru's the brains. So the bronze would have to be Tamari. She's got all that, power behind her jutsu. And I loved how she uses wind in her big old fan. No offense to Ten, but I was a little, when I watched that fight, I was very upset with Tamari. But overall, she is without a doubt number one in my heart. You know, I was gonna say Neji's story was pretty good, but you know, I'm gonna put that in the next video. Say that everything was wrong with Naruto. One of them was gonna be Neji's death, because that was just unfair. That shouldn't have been a thing, but it was. But we'll get to that in the next video, but we're not gonna talk about that now. Let's see, what else is something wonderful that happened in Naruto that I think's really good about the anime? The outfit changes. Though, I'd have to say, Naruto, you stick into those orange jumpsuits. That's nice until, you know, you became Hokage. You wore a little bit less of your orange jumpsuit, and I really like that jumpsuit too. Don't worry, your son might pick it up. But you know, when we watched the movie, he didn't really pick up the orange. He picked up being the attractive guy versus being a Naruto. But you know, who knows? Like, he will say that Boruto's gonna become Hokage because it's in the line. But let's see. Everybody who wanted to become Hokage became Hokage, minus Toby, a few others. But specifically, when Naruto wanted to become Hokage, he became Hokage, and now Sarada wants to become Hokage. Boruto doesn't want to become Hokage because his grandfather, or his grandpa, whatever you prefer, and his dad was Hokage. He wants to be a different ninja. He wants to go his own ninja way, like his dad did. And Sarada most likely will become, you know, Hokage, because, you know, it's gotta have an Uchiha, because one of them wanted to be one, but, you know, he died too early on in life, and then he became Toby, and didn't become Hokage. You know, I'm not salty about that. No, that's fine. There's more stuff to say that I didn't like about that, like everything that went wrong. Everything that went wrong! But, you know, another good thing is the jutsu. It's very different. Like, everybody has their own different abilities, but some of them are similar. But mainly, they have their own little special technique, like little jutsu that they could use. Like, in Kiba's family, they have a dog, so he has his own little special technique that he uses with Shikamaru, which was really, really cool, I thought. And another cool jutsu that I thought was, you know, kind of awesome was the one that Shishui had with his Sharingan, which was pretty cool. You know, he's okay. It was a pretty good ninjutsu, and then, you know, Townsend killed him. Yep. You know, the best fighter in the Leaf, you know, teleported the Leaf. Yeah. And died from Danzo and the Foundation, which I thought was complete bull. But you know, it's fine. You kill off a good character before he could get any type of development. It was, yeah, it was perfectly fine. Totally. No, it wasn't okay. But see this? Let me. I'm gonna ask her real quick. Hey. What's one of the things that went really well in Naruto? One of the best things in Naruto. You know, worthy of saying it was really good. And then I want to ask you in the next video, what was the worst thing that happened in it? But right now, what's the best thing that ever happened to it? Come on, Queen Zenobia, don't do that to me. I think that she's just gonna say the best thing that's ever happened to her in Naruto is seeing Derara and Gaara and Sasori, and she'd be like, yes, that's the Bay team. That's the Bay team. I want it to happen. Yes, she's probably right, because she's smiling over there. Yeah. That's probably the best thing that's happened to her. She found 3 loves in one anime. But we all know we all have more than one love in anime. And many waifus and husbands in anime. Yeah, no. That's why we create dating simulators with them. Totally. I don't play any of them. Totally don't play any of. Yeah. How you doing? That sounds great, doesn't it? Dating simulators from anime characters. God, what am I doing with my life? But many of the good things that have come out of Naruto is many of the life lessons he has taught us in our heart. besides all the sadness that's ever happened in there. And praise the Lord, it had a whole bunch of good action scenes in it and a whole bunch of good dialogue. I like that. To be honest, it has one of the best dubs I've ever heard, okay? I'll usually watch some things in Japanese with subtitles, but since I'm a slow reader, I just prefer to watch it in dub if it's available, because that way I don't have to read and look, read, look, read, look, see how they're talking, because I like to see the facial features of the characters. So they have one of the really great dubs that I actually like, because I liked the voice of Naruto, and I liked all the other characters' voices, and I thought they were really, really unique and nice. I mean, plus, you know, Sasori's played by Johnny Bosch, and we all know Johnny Bosch is always playing somebody with fire, you know. I can name, he played Izaya from Dorara. He's played Sanada Yukimura from Sengoku. He's played in that one show that's playing on Toonami right now. I forgot what it's called. JoJo's Bizarro Circus, I think. And he played the rich son. And he's played some other characters that I can't remember right now. But anyhow, those are some really cool characters that, you know, have really great character voices and such. I even thoroughly enjoyed Hedon's laugh a little too much that I have one on my playlist about him laughing. Just him laughing, literally, just him laughing, and then there's some little dialogue in there every once in a few minutes or so. And I liked how he didn't have any special technique and all he could use. Like, he didn't have any jutsu. All he had was his cool weapon to reap the souls of the innocent for Joshin. Joshin-sama, thank you. And it's kind of reminded me of Rock Lee, but terrifying and not as flamboyant. And he swore a lot, like he was the only one I remember swearing in almost every sentence. And I was just like, I like this guy. I like him a lot. He's amazing. And so, if you ever wanted to watch Naruto, I probably spoiled some things for you, but man, there's a lot more that could possibly go into it that makes it even better. I could probably make a part 2 to this, and I might eventually do that. Maybe. Most likely, probably. But other than that, I'm going to leave the video off on this. Like, part 1 of probably so many more parts, because, you know, Naruto will never end, seeing as the son is going to get his own anime eventually. But this has been Miss Retribution. If you like the video, you can comment, like, subscribe, and share with your friends. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.